I'm just going to start. We did a fundraiser, my wife and I did today, to raise money with it being Coaches versus Cancer. And the first thing I want to say is that Pat Scarry came up to me before the game and he gave me $100. And he said, I want this to go to your initiative, fundraising. I saw what you're doing. And we talk all the time in our program about having perspective. And sports can bring people together. It's a platform for us to help in other ways. And I just thought that was a unbelievable class move by him, and I thought that was great. Standpoint of the game, we got to give a lot of credit to Towson today. They played really well. I thought that they outplayed us. We kept fighting. I told the guys afterwards, I said, I love the way that we fought. And we just couldn't quite get over the hump, couldn't quite get it going enough. But, sometimes that happens when you play. And I was just really pleased with the effort and the togetherness our guys showed. And a credit to Towson for their performance today.
Nate, they started off hot, each half very hot, and got you guys in a very early hole. Were they just making tough shots, or do you feel there were some defensive breakdowns?
Towson played really well tonight. The biggest thing for us was just sticking to the game plan, making them take those tough mid-range shots, those contested threes. And I don't know what they shot in the first half, 63%. Yeah, it just felt like they couldn't miss, really. It was just they were shooting the shots we wanted them to take, they were just making them. And in a game like that, there's not much more you can do. A credit to Towson. They played extremely well tonight on all fronts. But, yeah, just getting in that hole was tough for us. Starting out the game with them shooting what they shot, I think it was close to like 80% or something like that, and doing the same in the second half it's definitely not a good thing. But you just learn and move on.
Dane, Jason Gibbs, number 10, he was hurting you early. He scored a little bit earlier in this season, but most of it was a 7-point-a-game guy. Did he surprise you with his offense?
He's been playing really well lately, and Coach Howland had mentioned that in the scout, saying that in their previous game against Elon, he was playing with a ton of confidence and making some big shots for him. So he carried that forward, obviously, to today. And, I thought early on, I think they were taking some of the shots that we wanted. We probably could have made it a little bit more challenging, put him under a little more duress. But, he certainly got going, and then kind of stayed hot the rest of the way.
And Fobbs, of course, is always a tough guy to handle. How do you feel? He was, 6 of 12. He took 12 shots. It seemed like you guys contained him a little bit, but he had some big shots.
Yeah, I thought I think you're right. I thought he made every big one when they needed it. We got the one stop out of a timeout with the shot clock violation. But then the next time they went to him and he made just a tough, fade away over really good defense, and that's what good players can do. He certainly, he and their team, they seem to have an answer every time we made a run, and it was like I said, that's a credit for them for playing with that kind of toughness.
Nate, you guys came back after that initial run, you tied it, and then they kind of made another run, and then you came back and got within 2, and then they made another run. Did it get frustrating to get so close to getting the lead, and then they seem to respond each time?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. Being a competitor, just competing. It's tough when you get so close to getting over that hump, and you can't seem to get over it. Again, I credit to Towson. They played extremely well tonight. But on that note, it's the game of basketball. It's not going to be perfect. You want to, when you make that big run, get over that hump. But most of the time you usually don't. Especially the way they shot the ball tonight. All you can do is just play your hardest. Stick to the game plan, stick to our core values, and you have to live with the result. So.
For both of you, this is, I guess, the midpoint of the conference schedule. You're 7-2. Charleston lost, so you're still technically you're still in first place. Just thoughts at how the first half has gone, and obviously next week's two very big games.
Yeah, I think that the first half has gone very well. As we talked about, we played 5 games on the road, which as you swing it, we'll get 5 games at home and four back on the road. I think our team is getting better, and I think our team is finally healthy now for really the first time since after our first 4 games. I don't think we were healthy again until just recently. So these guys have done a great job. I just love the way that they work. Their focus level today in terms of the preparation and the film session was just terrific. And we have improved, and now we've got to find those areas that we can continue to get better, because it's who can get better from now till the end of the season and be playing their best basketball in March, and that's what we got to make sure we're focused on.
Yeah, the biggest thing for us is I feel like we're growing in all of the major areas that we've wanted to grow in. Just we're becoming more cohesive unit on all fronts. It's connected out there, and while tonight wasn't the result we wanted, we definitely got better today. It's just day in, day out. The guys are grinding. Credit to all my teammates for the result they showed day in, day out, regardless of how the day went. Just coming back the next day and going to work, and the season's full of ebb and flows, but I feel like we're getting better. We've gotten better over these past couple months, and all we can do is continue to do that and get ready for March.
People, including myself, have used the word surprise a lot with you guys. I suppose by now that's no longer the case. Everybody knows about you guys. Kind of feel like that you guys are a known commodity right now, and people have a different level of respect for this team, for this program.
I think that we're getting teams' best shots. I mean, I think that, like I said, it certainly was the case today with Towson. We got that with Drexel the other day, and that's what happens when you're. You say we're still in first place, right? Yeah, I mean, you're at the top of the standings. You're going to get that. We have a good team. We have a really good team. I told these guys in the locker room afterwards, I'll take this group up against anybody, because I think they do things the right way. They play together, and again, I think we showed just incredible fight and toughness today. And when you're having the season like we're having, you're going to get maybe a little extra effort from that team you're playing against. So I think that's an area that we can improve in, is getting ready for that.
Oh, just one last thing.
Yeah.
Can you explain the fund that you and Chelsea are doing? You're giving.
Yeah, so we're giving $5 for every student that showed up today to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. My wife's mother passed away when my wife was 16 from leukemia. So I think the number was 1,121 students today. So whatever the math is on that is what we're going to donate. Yeah.
$5,605.
Yep. And we're going to. Hey.